Yes, I'm Patterson Tweed, impresario and master of ceremonies at Tweed's World in Artificial Theatre. For the artificial artists, our motto is, out of my mind, onto your stage, I owe it all to my pal, the digital director, the ringmaster and #1 contributor of AI infestation and amusement, Mr. Billy Bartificial Barton.
Well, thank you, Patterson. I just uploaded a song, Living Downwind from Elvis. Actually, I did this probably a year ago with a different character in a different format. I decided to run this again because this time I'm going to have myself sing it. And what I want to do here, I'm in Suno workspaces, Elvis Downwind. I want to show you some of the stuff that I went through to get. Sometimes the most difficult thing is just making the decision, because so many good. It says there's 35 versions, and I'm sure I've done 30 more. So this is just when you're using a Suno. When you first start using it, a few prompts, you love it, and then all of a sudden, the more you do it, the more you want to get more specific and take on different ideas, and you get more than you know what to do with, or at least I do. You get overloaded with them. So and I'm going to just briefly go through these and show you how they change. And many of them I could have animated with Artabilly. I could have done that, but you'll see the one I decided on. So here's kind of a route. This is one I did it in another program, and I'll play the most part of this, and we'll go on.
I live downwind, share from Elvis. Take a smell that is fine, bacon or cake, bacon once in a while. A whiff of old spice would drift our way. That would make our day always. The smell of pork on this blue suede juice, and that's what's rocking the nurse. He could never sneak up on me, 'cause I was living downwind from Elvis. Living downwind.
Okay, and the recurring thing of Elvis having horse shit on his shoes, I eventually got rid of that and found something better to put in, because there's no need to kill it with horse shit. I don't think people want to hear that. I don't have any problem with it. And considering how few people watch these, maybe they don't care either. But just for the sake of a little dignity here, so I'm gonna go through some of these really quick and show you how hard it is to make a decision here. Another one. This prompt is Cajun Zydeco.
Smell that is baking cakes once in a while. A whiff of his old spice would drift our way. That would make my day always.
Okay, now later, it's so funny, but when I wrote the lyrics, but I got Gemini to check my lyrics, and they added in Gladys coconut cakes. I thought it was strange that they would say coconut, but it comes to find out. Well, I came to find out that Gladys really coconut cake was her deal. So when I asked about the lyrics, the AI was smart enough, intelligent enough to know Gladys and her recipes, which is kind of interesting. So we'll move right along here. Here we go, another one.
We could smell got his baking cakes once in a while. I live
Yeah.
I lived downwind from Elvis, back when the windows were open and clean.
So just an idea, how many of these at work?
I lived down.
Big production that doesn't work. Now, actually, one of these Delta Blues things really better. This would probably be the best. Rhythm and Blues, Delta Blues is probably one of the best, but they're slow. And I have a hard time listening to them, and I don't think anybody else would either. But I may be wrong. Maybe I should do that sometime. I never post anything that's, I know, slow. Here we go. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. So just moving it. See all these? I think there's some good stuff going here, so I'm going to let's see if we can get up in here and hear some stuff.
Rocking the news from the barnyard to the evening view. You can't hide the smell of the king when you're living downwind from Elvis. Living downwind. Living downwind. We rarely got a glimpse of him.
So there you go. More and more and more and more. Oh, here's one. This is one, Rhythm and Blues, and I ended up changing in tempo. And I put a tag in, marimba. So I got a marimba and a Rhythm and Blues, Delta Blues, which is something you never hear. But it's just for the fun of it. Let's see what we got.
I lived downwind from Elvis, back when the windows were open and clean.
So another great selection, and on and on and on and on.
I lived downwind from Elvis.
Okay, these are with my voice. So I've decided anyone that I want to do with my voice. I really want to emphasize the voice and not of the instrumental AI, my AI rhythm section. I wish I knew who they were, and the guys are so bad. But I want to focus on really the lyric and my voice. So this is the one that I ended up doing.
I lived downwind from Elvis, back when the windows were open and clean. I could smell Gladys bacon, coconut cakes, the sweetest scent there has ever been. Once in a while, a whiff of Old Spice would drift across the yard on a summer day. It made my morning, it felt so nice to know the king wasn't far away. But he could never sneak up on me. I had a nose for the life he chose. A smell of Chanel pour monsieur.
Okay, a smell of film. Where was it? A smell of Chanel pour monsieur. Now, I got that. I got rid of the harsh shit word. And so I wanted to know a fragrance Elvis may have used. And I went to my good buddy here. Where was my... Anyway, I went here. I don't know where it is. But I went, I asked, just prompted Gemini and asked them what were some fragrances, Elvis fragrances, like fragrances. That's a bad spelling for fragrance. Maybe they'll pick that up. Starting with, okay. Oh, fragrances. Okay, there you go. See, just that quickly. If you're writing a song, why not know a little bit about spray cologne? So, Brute, Canoe, all those other things. So anyway, you get some, you just get it as, I mean, I think it's better to have a lyric about perfume than it is horse shit. I think everybody else will agree with that. I mean, not always, but. So anyway, this is the process of how I went. So anybody that says, you just put a prompt in and it's over with, you can work on things for years and you can come back. And I could have done some more things with it, but my big concern, I wanted to get something new out of my voice, and I wanted to get something relatively short that doesn't cost me a lot of credits. And this dastardly program here, Hydra is what cost, but I shouldn't be complaining. So anyway, there you go. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And have a good evening, if I can.